I never looked at the facilities in an in-depth manner and with the same sort of eye that was brought forth by being involved with the committee. So much of it was eye-opening, and we received a lot of really good information that I had never had access to or really never looked at before either. So it was a great process.
It became very clear that our facilities enable the learning process. Without really good facilities, it's going to be short-sighted.
Living in Stillwater, you want your kids to have the best opportunities they can, or certainly at least equal opportunities with other communities that we compete with. The more I started to hear about we're missing opportunities for the kids, the more concerned I got.
There's been changes in how we educate kids and how we need to educate kids. There's been changes in state standards, graduation requirements, science, just a basic thing like more kids needing to take chemistry class in high school. We don't have enough space for all of the kids that need to take chemistry.
We aren't able to hold certain classes, and particularly AP type classes for kids in the junior high, because they're at different locations and the facilities can't accommodate it and the grade configuration can't accommodate it.
Looking at all the data and the distribution of students across the district was eye-opening.
When you start looking at what we had versus what other people had, I felt like, you know, we needed to have improvements in the facilities because the kids were losing opportunities.
There were so many challenges to all of that data, but yet within it, so many opportunities to make it better.
It just makes even more sense than it did before that the high school should be grades 9 through 12, that the middle school should be grades 6 through 8, that by reconfiguring the elementary schools to grades 1 through 5, we'd have room to have preschool across the district. There's an opportunity because of bonds being paid off, Rutherford being paid off, our lease on Valley Crossing getting paid off, that our debt is going to go down. The school district's debt will go down. And to think that we can make a huge impact and make changes that we've been talking about for so long and have it be tax neutral, to have it be no increase in what I'm currently paying for, that's huge for me.
There will be skeptics because they weren't part of the process. They didn't see all the data. They're seeing what came out of the process.
When you look at the dollar volume that needs to be spent here and the amount of things that needs to be done, while on the surface it seems like kind of a lot, it's a long-term plan, and so you have to keep that in mind.
This investment is absolutely critical, and if we miss this opportunity, it won't come along again right away, and it would put us all the farther behind from an education standpoint.
The school system, the school district, is a major part of the fabric of any community, and it should be quality if you're going to have a quality community.
Our kids are going to be in charge of the world someday, and we need to make sure that they get the education that they need, and we need to be competitive with the rest of the world. Stillwater needs to be competitive with the other districts around us. It's a matter of pride. Also, this is where I live, this is a community that I love, and the school should be as good as it can be.